Good afternoon, Mr. Black. Good to see you again. So, I want to pick up with our session from where we left off. The last time you were here, you asked me for some information on resources that can help you as far as with your hands, both your hands, and with your face. So, I want to ask you today, how are you doing?
Doing okay. Same status hasn't changed. Still a lot of pain.
Still a lot of pain?
Yes.
So when you was talking to me previous in the first session, you was mentioning about your hands was in pain, and you had went to physical therapy, and you had also went to occupational therapy. Were you prescribed any medication for your hands?
Yes, I was put on pain management and I was prescribed oxycodone, gabapentin, Flexerol, and I think that's pretty much it.
Has your medication been helping you so far?
Yes, the medication helps with the pain, but it doesn't really stop the pain. It just makes the pain more bearable.
So with the information that I um, gave to you the last session you were here, do you feel like there's something in the information as far as the resources, as far as physical therapy or occupational therapy, that you might feel that you want to like continue, or do you just want to continue your pain med appointments? I have to ask you how you feel.
Um, I feel like I want to continue my pain management, but I'm also um, into trying to find other methods that would help me deal with the pain because I experience a lot of depression. So, um, yes, I'm definitely would be interested in finding different ways and things that I can do to manage the pain.
So, also, I want to ask you how your depression is doing. How have you been feeling?
Um, so on a day-to-day basis, some days are a lot better than others, but the depression is there. It's always going to be there because I'm limited on what I can do, and it just pains me that I can't do some of the things that I used to do, and I need a lot of help.
Mm-hmm. So, elaborate. Can you elaborate and tell me more as far as depression? Do you take medication for that as well?
Yes, I take medication for my depression. I take trazodone and um, I take trazodone and sleeping medication.
Does it help you?
Yes, it helps. It helps, but nothing completely takes the pain away.
Have you ever experienced any suicidal thoughts or contemplated suicide?
No, no suicidal thoughts, not like that. I got a good family structure. I got a wonderful mom.
So your family is definitely supportive.
Yes, I have a really supportive family. Like I said, my mom is my rock, and she helps me with everything.
Mm-hmm. I understand. So, from the resource information that I gave you, is continuing the sessions. Is that something that you think that you would want to do?
Yes, I would definitely like to continue the sessions because um, you are an excellent. How can I say it? Um, you're so easy to engage with, and I love your energy, and yes, I would be definitely be interested.
Thank you for that, Mr. Black. Thank you for that. I also wanted to go back more on. I think you said the last session we had was in reference to your bowel palsy. How has that been doing? How have you been feeling as far as that is concerned?
Well, that's on a day-to-day basis too. Some days are better than others, and um, I experience a lot of pain when it comes to that. I get a lot of lockjaw symptoms and headaches, and that causes depression too. You know, because I dealt with it, it altered my appearance, and I was very self-conscious about that.
Can you elaborate again with me in reference to your Bell palsy? When did it start? How did it start?
Um, it started just a stroke. It could have been from stress. I played a lot of sports in high school, and I played football, so that could have been contributed to it from a lot of hits to the head, concussions. You know what I mean? That CTE and stuff like that. That's very real.
So, do in the information that I gave you, the reading material, is it anything you see or you read that could help you with, as far as bowel palsy, of going to seeing a neurologist to see, how that is doing for right now?
Yes, I've seen some good information in there to get in contact with different doctors and different options that I can explore on getting the best treatment I possibly can for Bell palsy.
I am so glad to see that you're feeling, better, and I'm here, to help you, through this process. As far as your hands, do you want to have the resources for like to continue some physical therapy, or what do you want to do as far as that is concerned?
I just want to continue on what I'm doing, exploring different options. I've done physical therapy twice, and I don't think it really helps me at all. So just exploring different options and looking at different information that you provide. So that's pretty much it.
So we're gonna set up some schedule, some um, days for you to come in and continue to see me. Whatever is doable with your schedule, to meet 3 times a week, um, for 30 minutes per week.
Yes.
Is that something that you would like to consider?
Yeah, I would definitely consider that.
Well, I want to thank you, Mr. Black, for coming in and seeing me today. And before you leave, I will give you the information on setting up time to come in and see me.